Hi, man. It is, but we're fine. Let's see, bro. Scotty told me you're also going for Cresselia. Best of luck. Anyway, we're bringing it home. We're bringing it home. Both of us. Chilling. First encounter. Oh, I didn't. Hold on, I forgot to apply the rubber bands. I mean, let me complete the encounter for Giratina and then I close the devices. Let's go. Best of luck. Best of luck. So Giratina check and then I apply the rubber bands. Oh, also, I think I didn't go with the timer. Give me a second. Let me see. Last stream I was at. Oh yeah, I didn't. So 3 hours and 30 minutes more. So 3:18:10. All right. The rubber bands. we're fine to start. I must bro, congrats on Andum. Easy. In the bag. Hi y'all. Good afternoon. Welcome everyone. $52. Makes sense. I mean, the end is not over until you catch it. $53. Guys, tomorrow, Rotom. 54. Hi Mar, congrats on RC. Free from the jellyfishes. $55. Bella George, the goat. All good. You can do Cresselia on this wish one. Absolutely, absolutely. It would be insane. Giratina check. Today I'm looking for many encounters actually overall. How long is like getting to 12, 100 or I don't know, 150 encounters or 150 encounters actually, so we will see. Bella ring. It's great, it's great. Why not? $56. Always too kind. By the way, for that one, don't worry, there is tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be a rotten first stream. Don't worry. We're doing Cherubi next. When I realized that I have the encounter but like my hands still move, like it's a terrible feeling. $57. Find something tonight. Let's see. Let's see. From these zones, I feel like that fish is next when I am on this layout. And reminder, whenever I'm getting Dratini or Dragonair, we're going into Finneon. I absolutely need to find Finneon before Ring. I just want to see him complaining. Nothing else. But I already know that I'll be facing on like 3 or 4 Magikarps. That's how I gotta go. The encounter for Giratina went on by 2. Nice. By 4, sorry, not 2. Playing Pokemon Fire Red in the Rock Tunnel right now. What do you get in the Rock Tunnel in Fire Red? I know that the ones in Pokémon SoulSilver are great. $57. Maybe Giratina. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. Even if he's the only one that I'm really hoping not to see sparkling. Monkey Jew Onyx. A bit average. Alright. Are you rushing Fire Red or you're like, I mean, you know, enjoying the game? Imagine enjoying the game. Shiny Race where in the route in which you can get Finneon, bro. Don't remember which one is that. I mean, like, you can get it everywhere. But I will be going for it in the one in which you can also get a 5% Lumineon. I don't know if this one is the same one you were going for. There's only one that can actually give you the access to Lumineon as a 5%. I have it written down, but don't remember it. Bro, like, it would be tomorrow, and ironically, if I was finding Dratini. 59. Whenever I am done with the fishing encounter that I'm doing, in whatever spot, Finneon is next. No, I shouldn't have counted it. Alright, didn't even take it. Bro, the keeper not getting the inputs is nice. Anyway. At least I wasn't meant to count this one. Remind me the target. $60. Go for it. $61 for free. But it's not getting the inputs, bro. I'm getting salty. I like it. I knew you could find it in the Safari Zone. I didn't know it was in the water. By the way, what is up with this freaking type of Pokemons in the water? Actually, also Masquerain was in the water. That one too, like, fair enough. Like those ones seems like the type of bugs. Even if that one isn't a bug, but the type of bugs that actually like are like close to lakes. I mean, near to lakes and that stuff. So like it definitely makes sense. But I don't know. I find it a bit weird. Give me a second, I reset the counters, the software. Let me see if... Alright. I mean, today we are going for the backup plan. I will be using the keyboard from the laptop instead of the other one. $62. Oh yeah, anche Duskull. I don't know why I said any Italian word. Duskull too. Duskull too. Clean. But like, what is the meaning behind Duskull in the water? Like, someone like had to cover it one. Like, I mean, so far, I guess there gotta be theories about it. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Mastom, is jump off at least like a relatively easy catch, or it is bad also on that feature? You should check. Alright. Also, London was a 100% repel trick. $63. Hi, Thiago. Good evening. How's it? For free. For free. Let's go. $64. It doesn't. Europe makes preferences. But glad to see that ring doesn't have any curtaining. $65. Level 42 Charizard. State of mind. Mandatory. There can only be Charizard. Yeah. Most likely even 12Ks and 100. Don't know yet, but I hope I can get there. You are very dangerous. $66. I bet you're feeling, I mean, it makes sense that you're feeling weird, but you gotta be feeling full of energies actually. That's how I feel every time, at least. Real. I think it is the same for pretty much everyone. The only times I didn't feel that way were you. But like I don't know, like I mean I don't study this stuff or whatever, but I think it is related to the REM phase during the night. Like if you, or I mean, it doesn't have to be during the night. Like if you actually sleep like long enough in order to get there, you get away with that feeling because like that's what you're used to. Because in the end, during the night, I mean, you sleep like a relatively good amount of hours, so you can actually join it. But during the afternoon, I mean, not always. This is my theory as an ignorant person about it. Giratina check. Good reason not to install it. We do. I'm on the same wave as him. Yeah, I've been sleeping on some of the previous streams, I guess. Exactly. I mean, I can't let him be the villain, you know. I gotta do something. I've never been so jealous, bro, of your two shiny raretas on Pokémon Sleep. I mean, like, I'm really feeling frustrated, you know. I don't have them. Giratina check. $70. 30 away from 12. Not even too many, I'm not even close. By the way, give me a second that I keep track of your tastes about the legendaries, so that the next rounds are all gonna be legendaries. Alright. All of them. Let's go. Even if I hope that the monstrosity was taking place actually, but bro, I'm not using it. I know that you know, but like I'm saying it just because I mean to tell everyone, you know. 'Cause I sent you a private message for it, but not to everyone. So, by the way, guys, the PC is about to be on point actually. Yeah, we're almost there. 71. I would say that like by the end of the weekend I'll be streaming on the PC. On the new one. I just tell them, bro. No, no, it wasn't. The monstrosity is once per month. All right. Sad to read that, but too powerful. Too powerful. I need to. By the way, hold on, like I got the new PC like right behind my back. Like I'm still building it actually. But I spent like almost 10 hours yesterday on that thing as a noob. Can't wait. And I will have to do the thing that I hate the most doing, moving the files. It's something I never liked, bro. I hated all the times in which I was getting a new phone. Can't even tell you how many times I just asked not to have new phones because of that, and because I didn't need it. Or 73. Too many trainers in Fire Red. Don't even remember actually. Do you feel like they are less than Jump 4 or 5? I mean, probably compared to Jump 5, yeah. I don't really have a memory of it being this much plenty of trainers. Yeah, it is terrible, bro. $74. Giratina check. $75. By the way, Ring, I was reading in the Europe policies that whoever person that is named Ring41 that writes in the chat and doesn't have the crown, I mean, like, his opinion like goes like, doesn't matter. I'm not sure, might be a cap, but so far they were right. You need at least the crown number 3 to be able to say something valuable. If not, I'm sorry. Tell them. $76. Giratina check. By the way, guys, I wanna hear your bets on me getting Rotom or not tomorrow. To me, I am. I can't tell you how many hours I'll be streaming. I will try and do as many as I can, as always. But I'm begging it for stream, I'm telling you. I am. Can you even say quad? $77. Yeah. Bug typed. Was holding the bug plate. By the way, might ironically be more than 3 Gyarados. I'm getting Dratini one day at some point. I'm going to Finneon and then like I'll be facing on other Magikarps. But how cool would it be if I was getting the same amount of Magikarps that I did as Gyarados? So that I would have the line completed. Like all of the lines. I mean, it would be cool, but not even too much actually, because I don't want to face this much actually. 79. I think I will be able to. And it will be even more giant at some point. When I'll be setting the Owen Gyarados as the target. At that point I really don't even want to know. Hit. Tell me, did I reset on a shiny Cresselia? That's good actually. Can you already? Are all of them unlocked already? I don't know how it works in Gen 3. If you can, it is perfect. Can you tell me if you're listening to the music lagging by chance? It is making weird sounds on my earphones actually, but I don't know. Let me refresh them. Hi Ryan, good morning. Sad, but we're warriors. How's it, man? Any news? Rito. Best of luck on these sessions during the weekend. I wanna say it as well. 83. Yeah. Imagine first reset. Make sure you're not checking from the decks. You know. Every once in a while it kicks in. Is Clefairy expensive in the game corner? I was about to tear from a single eye. And what? Ugh. Might be a little bit of allergy, I don't know. I was in contact with a lot of dust today. Even if I'm allergic to dust, but I'm not allergic, but my body still doesn't love it. Right. I mean, 5 is still good. I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily have to fulfill the boxes. Go. $85. Time to stick to it. Let's go. So are you officially starting? 36. Brushing teeth like is good feeling actually. Definitely good. I love it. Giratina check. Yeah, it kind of belongs to you. Yeah. Super high. There's only things I fear the most from the corner. By the way, guys, I just realized that I am not 022 with the female 12.5 because my Abra was a female, so I am 122 actually. Oh, did I just forget about Abra? That one broke this streak. Giratina check. The positioning of the barons is pretty clean. We got baited. '88. By the way, Ring, right now we are 1 month out from the IRL. '89. You every night. Yeah, I think you can find like 4 Clefairies before the IRL. Giratina check. '90. 91. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ninety-two. Easy. Easy for the boss. Ring, if you got the quote, hit me up. Giratina check. Ninety-three. That you caught back then, but you don't have the file anymore with the shiny in, or that you didn't catch. Also, I'm really waiting for new members of the shiny cheated team, you know, the Drinking Quest. Best Drinking Quest ever. Oh, I thought I had a free encounter. I didn't. This encounter started from being, from seeming a free encounter to be long. 94. He's been mentioning it a few times. Super randomly. Giratina check. Giratina is super sneakily getting to alpha odds, by the way. Without saying anything, in complete silence. Ring with your shinies that you find in Gen 3. What do you wanna do? You wanna keep them in Gen 3? Eventually clone them and move them? What's the plan? Bro, if you still have the Graveler in Ruby, you gotta move it, bro, to a cartridge whenever you get it. I mean, I guess you were talking about the emulator, right? Keep hitting fire red, alright. Alright, alright. It makes sense in the end. You can just dump the Pokemon from PKX and you import it in the end. Doesn't have to be on Gen 3. Giratina check. I didn't move it right, 100% I didn't. Yeah, fucked. Unironically, so far the only Pokemons I hunted for in Gen 3 were not Pokemons that I could catch, with Pokeballs that weren't from the Safari Zone. Unironically. I only went for Magikarp and the starters in Kanto, and then in the Safari Zone. Same thing for Owen. Psylocke in the Safari Zone and that's it. Crazy actually. Bella Sala. Good evening. How's it? That is heaven. By the way, guys, watch Sala just entering the stream and getting the first crown. Keep it up. 1 hour left. Trust me. .98. Let's go. Let's go. You heard the important Dialga. Come on. 98. You see, like, the monstrosity right now is slowly getting built. Even if it wasn't meant to. No, like in 45 minutes from now, he will say order to the Algas. As everything should be. Giratina check. 2 encounters out. Not from the end of the stream, from 12Ks, of course. I'm at least collecting other 60 encounters. $99. But wait, Thiago, once you will be done with the Sinjoh Ruins, I mean, what is your life gonna be look like? Like, I mean, you know, it will not feel right. It will just feel like the emptiness. Alright, right. 12Ks. Another important milestone got reached. We are just like 9,800 encounters more into it compared to my spirit. If I put together Raikou and my spirit, this one doubled, both of them combined. Alright. Pretty strange as a sort of deal, but I mean, I trust you. So like, what happens if right now I go off stream? Like... there might be a problem. I go out. No, don't worry, I will ban you when you get the Alga before I do get Palkia and Giratina. That one will be a death sentence. He does, I think he does actually. Giratina check. Don't worry, we can actually sign this in contract for you. No problem. So, let's go this way. If I get Cresselia... Let's do that. If I get Cresselia, I ban Ring. If I don't, I ban Ring. What do you think about this? By the way, the encounters got worse, bro. It's insane, actually. Like, in the past days, I've been so unlucky. There we go. 0-1. You like it, don't you? Zigzagoon. Don't leave. Don't do this to me. You always stayed so far. Bro. There we go. 0-1 for free. For free. One K for the Alga today, let's go. Easy. Giratina check. By the way, it is insane actually. I don't know how it is possible. I have no clue. Every single time, like, I don't know, like 50% of the times I get a Zigzagoon somehow. Like, your theory would have sense. Would make sense if I wasn't saving every time before every session, but I am, because if I wasn't, I would be seeing the diary every time at the entrance. So it's actually super weird. O2. For real, for real. I'm telling you, it is at worst 3 streams. Impossible to get like beyond that. This one is gonna be like another like 2k round. Super random. By the way, as I wrote on the Discord, I unlocked the secret key for free, unironically, like first reset for the mystery gift, and it is in the Eterna City, in the building, the Team Galactic building in Eterna City, not in Veilstone. I think I will be showcasing all the forms, and as the last one, I'm gonna go for Rotten Wash and keep it as a Rotten Wash. I like it too much. By the way, what a great shiny. 03. Basically, with the key, you have to go into the Team Galactic building and interact with a specific patch of a wall. A wall is actually a wall, like there isn't any door. And then, like, once you interact with it, with the secret key in the bag, a new room is gonna appear. Basically, that's it. Then you join the room and there are like multiple electronic devices and you just interact with them, and I mean, Rotom does its stuff. I don't know, like I didn't think about it yet, actually. We could even do it just like during this stream and then I don't upload it. I don't know. Just in case we can do it. So that like if I figure out a good way for it to appear in the video, at least I have the clip. So far. Yeah. And also I think like you just interact with like boxes or like, I don't know, packages in the room, so not really like an electronic device. So just as the Deoxys rocks, you don't even know, I think at least, like the right one to interact to. Profile. Yeah, they stay. They stay as long as you keep it in Platinum. If you move it to Diamond and Pearl, it changes. It should be this way. I don't know about Argon and SoulSilver, I never tried. But I mean, they came up later, so I guess it stays, I don't know. But no, like, because if there isn't the chance to have the event in that game, probably no. I don't know. Things are weird. 06. Oh yeah. First crown. Giratina check. Nothing. I'm sorry, bro. Is there a storm by chance? Strange that out of nowhere your connection doesn't work good. Oh, right now I am lagging. Hold on. Right now it is me, but before I wasn't lagging. I wasn't lagging. Right now I should be back. Oh, 07. Are you downloading something by chance on the PS4? my legging is so powerful, it's actually able to affect other people's connection, I guess. It's just an illness. Guys, watch out if you're tuning right now. Might be destroying your connection. 12:10. That one is a good move. They're really great, I agree. Before owning a Porygon Z, I wasn't the biggest fan of that specific form. I was preferring the regular one. My favorite one is I mean, like, I know you were talking about the shinies right now, but like, I wanna do a little briefing on the Pokemon itself, because it grew me actually. 11. Especially Porygon Z, I am liking it more than the base form now. Like before, my favorite one was Porygon 2. That still is. I think it is superior. I like it too much. One of my favorite Pokemons. And then there was Porygon, the regular one, and then Z. Now it is the opposite actually. Especially in Platinum. In Platinum, that Porygon looks so good actually. At the beginning, I tried to go for the regular Porygon GIF, but this one is just superior. That's why I went for this one instead. I really like that Pokemon. Have a good night, bro. See you in the next one. It's gonna be tomorrow, by the way. If you're able to tune, tomorrow we're back in a Porygon. Rotom. Porygon is already in the bag. But I mean, we will be back in another one in the future. No worries. Niggin corner. No, I will not. I couldn't find the Gem for one with the plate on, so I'm staying for that one. I mean, couldn't find. I didn't do a super deep research, but yeah. I did. I checked in the RCS page. I didn't check in the page of the plates, but Okay. Top answer. Top response. Sorry. $13. $14. Giratina check. Almost 25. I actually do feel like it is close. Bro, watch out. I don't think he's worth it. Not being able to hunt for shinies anymore because of Nutella, bro. It'd be kinda sad. Encounter? Nope. Nope. Bro. By the way, I engaged a battle with a Gyarados, and he actually just lowered my defense and I teleported away. All of this done by mistake, by the way. Very good. I didn't die. $15. $100 grand. You were like eating spoons and spoons. Close to 97 for Dratini. Today we are, I would say, definitely getting to 98. Potentially more, I don't know. 16. My goodness. $17. Go hit number. $18. Was it just a matter of stomach? A whole tab. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't be so confident. 19. Yeah. And ironically, like, cardio doesn't burn this much as people think. It helps, for sure, but $25. $20. Bro, it seems terrible only by reading it, by the way. How long ago? A big problem. $21. $22. Yeah, also don't know for another wave, honestly, but I mean, like, I liked this when it was there, when it was here. Now I wouldn't. I'm pretty happy that I did uni COVID free. Pretty happy actually. $23. He means that back then he liked it, now he wouldn't, like, he would hate it. Giratina check. $24. 25. I'm loving these different encounters. Oh, then back to back. No. No. $28. It is that moment. In the next one, bro. Have a good one. Enjoy, of course. Make sure to tune tomorrow because Sparkle's live, you know. Hopefully. Also by my side, because you never know here. Have a good night. Thank you so much. To you too, bro. I would like to extend my predict to the entire today's session, like also after midnight for you, by the way. I'm still thinking you're getting something soon. Even if like, it's 20 minutes away from midnight. $25.08. doesn't look bad. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely one of the worst sprites that I've ever seen in Platinum. If not the worst. But there is the... oh, there are others that aren't the best, but... for example, Cranidos, Diamond and Pearl is way superior. Should have gone for it in Diamond and Pearl actually, but no worries, I gotta go for another one. That I was thinking about going for in Pokémon SoulSilver just to change the thing, but I don't remember how it looks in Pokémon SoulSilver. Because I'd like for it to be looking like, I mean, to be looking like super dynamic, you know, as it does in Diamond and Pearl. It looks awesome. Hopefully Pokémon SoulSilver looks the same, even if, I don't know. Yeah, it's still Cresselia, but I don't know. Like, seems almost fake to my eyes. Of course, the fact that I'm not super used to how that sprite looks plays a role. Because like it's way stranger than it would if I was used to it, and I've always been looking at it as the way it is in Diamond and Pearl because I always had Pearl. But it seems almost fake to my eyes, I don't know. Yeah. By the way, Arceus isn't the only Gen 5 sprite, also Cresselia is. Give me a second. $31. I agree. It's about time. By the way, Dark and Giratina, they look flat as hell. Does Giratina look flat? I mean, doesn't... oh yeah. as far as I remember from the one that I found. But I mean, like, I've never really disliked it actually at all. Darkrai, I don't know, bro. Like in Diamond and Pearl, hell no. But to me, about Giratina, there isn't too much of a difference actually. Both of them are fine. But I mean, also Darkrai is fine. But the one in Platinum is like too superior. Anyway, to me, Heatran is next. $32. It is coming, don't worry. And you're going for it in Platinum, right? Oh yeah, what am I even asking? Because it was the Diamond and Pearl one, it was worse. Yeah. I mean, I went for it in Platinum. Just because it was the best. If not, I would have gone for it in Diamond and Pearl. In terms of the catch, I mean. By the way, Heatran seems so long ago, actually. Doesn't even feel like I found it this year. I'm mounting extremely poorly right now. $33. About this pride, barely remember the differences, but what I remember is that I was preferring the Platinum one. Encounter, let's go. First patch too. Imagine the shine. Would have been insane. Getting the shiny rammer this way, like, I mean, like, starting the encounter, teleporting away, go down, re-encounter, and then first patch. Would be insane. Real. So free. I think it's already up and too. I'll show you. Yeah, I got it this way. I'm gonna appeal for the world record. Also, because I didn't even change the gear of the bike, so like I went all the way down, full speed. It was so clean. I'd also like to know which one is the multiplier that you gotta apply to the encounter rates whenever you use the maximum gear of the bike. Because I don't know, but like I'm 100% sure that it increases of something is relatively meaningful. Giratina check. I would say at least. Do you think so? $36. By the way, all the noise you can hear is my dog. Good. $37. Yeah, the shiny Giratina that I'm hunting for. Another first patch encounter. 37. Oh, very good to hear that. I wasted other like 20 hours on it a week ago. Actually, my biggest curse, I'm thinking about, like, I never really, I really never felt more frustrated than I felt like while fixing this thing. I'm not even gonna lie. And I also think that there is some interior problem with the, I don't know, like, I don't want to say it is damaged or whatever when I received it or stuff like that, but some manufacturing problems. There might be, actually. I don't know. Because when I listen to the VOD of this stream back, there are frequencies like there are things that like shouldn't be featured. I'm using the same mic as other streamers, the same one literally. I tried whatever type of setting I could have. This one that I'm using right now is personalized, like I did it myself, but like I literally like copied whatever type of thing from like every single build. Like I tried everything, but of course like you still gotta customize it a little bit because like it depends on your room, the noise of the room, a lot of things actually. Your voice. But in the end, like as long as you copy someone else's setup and you change it a little bit, like it is kind of similar. But none of them were working fine to me. And that's why I've been thinking that there were like interior problems, and I still do. So far, could you catch like annoying sounds like annoying sounds from the mic? So like not the dog, you know. Did you? Because like I also changed it a little feature because I'm still testing some minor changings. And this is the first stream that I have with an additional thing that I am. Alright, this is very good. This is very good. Especially I noticed like when I laugh that I kind of like I breathe in and the mic used like right now I don't know if it's doing it because I changed a couple of things, but I will check right after this stream. It used to like open the gate and like do I don't know, a very weird noise actually, but this thing is super weird, especially because it depends a lot on the headphones or earphones you're using. So much. Because when I'm using these ones and I'm listening to the VOD of this stream, the audio seems the best thing in the world, and I'm super happy about it. When I use the old AirPods that I have, that doesn't have because these AirPods and other headphones and like the new ones, got like internal EQs, like plugins like already built in that make the sound already be filtered and sounding great, you know. While for example, the majority of the cable, the wired earphones don't, because they are like older than these ones, or even like the previous AirPods that I had, were still catching so many rough and harsh noises. And this thing kills me actually, because like it depends a lot also on the earphones that have been used. But beside these that are being used from the viewer, or beside these, the point is that if there is a problem with a specific earphone, it means that there is the problem, so that it gotta be fixed, because there is one, you know. It is only getting masked with the good quality of the headphones or whatever. And then if you listen to the stream from the speaker, it is another, like the quality seems again different, but better than bad AirPods, but worse than good AirPods or good headphones or good earphones or whatever. You know, like there are these three scales actually, as far as I studied, at least so far by my experience. But this thing is super annoying. Like when I listen back to the VOD of this stream with my previous AirPods, it says not enough to me actually, not good enough, considering the time and the money that I spent behind it, and considering that I've been listening to other streamers using the same freaking mic and having a different sound. Like not saying like necessarily better, because the sound that I have right now, like I really like it, and it is the way I want for it to be, but there are still like sometimes frequencies or like the gate that gets opened randomly, or like the worst thing is actually when I laugh or do that type of stuff, actually, because like the gate goes crazy sometimes. I also asked a friend of mine as my last resort, unironically, a couple of days ago. He used to study sounds and like these things, and he told me it is super strange that the mic that I have is going with these little problems that I've been telling you about. Also because I sent him my entire setup, that is the one that I did myself, that I studied myself, customized depending on my circumstances, and he said that the settings were pretty good actually, and that it shouldn't sound the way it does. So not shouldn't sound, because right now it is sounding great and I checked it. And also like I'm super close to the mic, etc. But like in the moment I start laughing or like something that is not usual. So basically when I have a shiny reaction, actually, it gets like something happens, bro. And it's so frustrating every time I listen to that. I really hope, like, so far so many clips actually got ruined because of this that I still didn't upload. But with a bit of editing, a bit of stuff, like I can cut down the parts and I can actually try and mask it. So it is not even the worst. But I hope that at least like all of these little skeletons that I have like in the wardrobe are actually, that are my shinies so far, are actually gonna be useful in order for the Cresselia clip at least to be the way I want it to be in terms of quality. We will see. My goodness, I'm gonna infarct. Anyway, let me close the door in a sec. Let me boot the encounter. See you next one, Mastom. See you next one. Best of luck in the Safari Zone. My headphones are like $15. Alright, this is a good info that you gave me right now. Because so far the only things I can actually test are the speakers, my AirPods, the previous AirPods, and that's it. I don't have anything else. So I didn't have experience with the headphones. So this is a great thing actually, to know that even like, low cost AirPods actually, headphones, sorry, actually get away with a great sound from this stream. Very good. To me, like unironically, with all the problems that I had so far with the mic, every single time I've been trying and like have an ideal sound in my mind, what I was looking for achieving was the audio that I have during the Spiritombs clip. That one to me was supreme, actually. That one was supreme. But in the end, if you take a look to that clip, in that video I wasn't laughing, I wasn't breathing in, I wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary. So I was just talking, and I reacted just like talking as I am doing right now. So it might even be because of that no weird sounds actually came up in that clip. But I don't know, like I've been watching that video over and over and over in order to be able to, before uploading it, in order to be able to reproduce the sound that I had in that one. Because I don't know if you remember, but one time back then I got super triggered the day after, like one day randomly in a stream, because like I got like all the plugins and all the settings that I did myself deleted randomly, completely randomly, and it was right after the Spiritombs clip. And since that day, like I wasn't able to get back to those specific ones, because like sometimes it was super weird, because I was actually setting the sliders and all of those things, like the EQ, the gate, the comp, everything back to how it should have been, but it wasn't sounding the same way, even if like I was sure that the settings were the same. And then I found out that the order you insert the plugins in, like you gotta imagine like a list of plugins, like of filters. You join the filter and there are like 1,000 features that you gotta mess up with. And basically I found out that the order you insert the plugins in actually changes the outcome. I know it is tough to follow what I'm saying right now if like you never touched these type of things, but it's not something that, if you're not an expert, and I wasn't an expert and I still am not, I was just like approaching it, it's not something you would think to actually, the order of the filters that you were applying. Actually I thought it was like, I mean, I'm adding this filter, then this other one, then this other one, and alright, not that there has to be that one as the first one, the second one as the other one. Anyway, many things actually, but at least now I'm happy that the mic is enjoyable through the entire stream. Then when I get the shiny, I still understand if like it works the way I want for it to work, but thank God that video editing exists, I would say, nothing else. No, yeah, the audio is so weird, but like I'm gonna show you a picture right now, because like this is like the picture that I sent to that friend of mine I was talking to you about, just to give you like a look of what I had to stick to, unironically, as a noob. Alright, because like the first time I opened that thing, like I didn't know anything of this, like I had to do tries and tries and tries, and it's the only way to figure these things out. Probably you can't read it. I will send, no, yeah, it's too little. I will send it on the Discord. And this is not even the entire setup actually, because like I have other filters, not filters, other plugins inserted on OBS. Hold on, because this thing, like I genuinely don't know how to tell you like how exhausting it has been. Give me a second. Alright, I sent it on the chat. Like, take a look to it. Like, bro. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you're still tuned, but the Polygon one was already pretty good. If you take a look to the Manchas one, yeah, but in fact I would have, like, I will have to spend a lot of time trying to not fix, because I can't fix it. Once the audio is fucked up, like, you can't really do too much actually. You can change the like things during the editing, but it is weird because there is the music in the background, so whatever frequency I'm changing, I'm also changing the music. Like, it is pretty tough. But like already, I don't know if you saw the Lake Trio video. That video was a bit different, or like at some point when there's the Ace of clip, the mic was the worst, but that was because of another problem, and that problem was that at some point, like, it is long to explain actually, but basically the face cam disconnected, so I unplugged the entire USB split in which there was also the mic connected. I plugged it in again, and the mic, like, I don't know, probably didn't make contact, even if I didn't touch it, I don't know, and didn't I mean, disconnected the plugins, so I was using the raw mic. It is terrible, of course, because there is the background noise and everything. And I didn't know, because I'm not listening to my voice while I stream, so I didn't notice it, even if I should have from the OBS slider, because like I should have noticed that there is the gate opened, because there is a little bar. I mean, like I wasn't ready, and in fact, like there is a bad audio in the Ace of clip. For example, in the entirety of clip, but if you take like if you look like, I mean, in an accurate way, in the first part of the clip, so during the find, the audio isn't the worst, because I was actually able to properly like kind of do something during the editing. This is something that I couldn't do in the second part, because in the second part there was the audio from the game. And that audio, like if I was changing the equalizer during the editing, was getting so bad. Actually, I tried, and also my voice was super low because I was probably a little bit too far away from the mic. Apart from the fact that there wasn't any plugin, so it was super lower than it should have been. Anyway, like a big mess. Yeah, go ahead. $45. $46. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that actually, but I'm super disappointed that it was even that low previously. But some weeks ago, for example, during the Munchlax clip, I was still doing some tries. I thought I had like I found out a good setup, but I didn't. I was using a different equalizer and it was working. No, like it wasn't. No, sorry, not about the equalizer. Like I was using a different. Like I was using a noise removal instead of a compressor. Like the Elgato noise removal, like is a plugin that you can download for free and stuff like that. Many people suggested. It was super bad actually. Destroyed my Munchlax, but anyway. I mean, now it is good. I'm about to have a new PC. It's like, I mean, everything seems to be going relatively fine. Until I get the next shiny, I check the clip and the freaking audio is bad. I got crazy as well. Or like, for example, like is like I don't wanna be annoying you right now with all this stuff, but something that was super clutch was the I think the name is, it should be still a noise removal, I'm not sure, let me see. There is a filter that I added directly on OBS, noise suppression. That did something. That was useful actually. And it was something that I didn't think at all like at first, of like going into like OBS directly and do something in it, apart from doing it on the original software of the mic itself. Because like what makes this mic that I have good is the software that he has. I found it was working good, and it is so fulfilled of options that you actually like. It brought me not to think about like options that were outside of that software. So like acting directly on OBS. And in the end, I didn't almost do anything on OBS. I just like added a little plugin that actually did a lot. Because like, I mean, if you saw the previous clips, every single time I was talking, the gate of the mic was getting opened, and there was a background noise that was super strong in the back, and it was terrible. And like I struggled with that thing so much until I found out a way. Anyway. There are mics that are way less complicated than these actually. I went for this because I've always known that Elgato was good. So I said, I got the face cam, it's already Elgato, let me go into it in the end. Like, I was like, a mic, I mean, like, as long as a mic is expensive, it is great. That's what I thought. And that's actually true, basically. The problem is that there are mics that are way easier to use, because they are just, don't want to say like plug and play and you have a great quality, but you gotta do so few. And that is not this case actually, I didn't know. But it is not even about like having to do a lot about it, like on it, a lot of work on it or whatever. It's about the fact that before you buy it, I mean, what do? You see a freaking video, you watch a video on YouTube, you see like, oh yeah, it is simple actually, I just download this software, I copy your setting, alright, I did it, it wasn't alright, so I had to figure out like in the hard way actually, on my skin. But anyway, doing the tries, but like I can't even tell you like how my head, like how much it was freaking hurting when I had my sessions for this freaking mic. I can't even tell you, like I can't even tell you how many times I wish that I could just like charge someone of 500 and he was actually giving me a mic that was perfect without me having to do anything. I swear, like I was so frustrated about it. by far the most annoying thing. Also because the mic plays like 90% of a video. It is everything of a video. And I mean of a video. No, in the video, no, not of a video. Probably 70% of a video. On a stream, 95%. So, I mean. Then the remaining percent is the connection. We're still working on. Anyway, the mic is great. I also found like this new way of, keeping it, because right now, this was the boom arm that made this noise. I should oil it, I don't know. Anyway, now I'm placing it like horizontally. Alright, like previously it was like vertical on the right, but like the first thing for mic to like, in order for it to work properly, you gotta keep it like as close as you can to the mouth. As close as you can. Yeah, exactly. You're right. In a video is not as important. As long as you can actually properly hear what he's saying, is fine. But the point is that like when you get to a specific level, when it comes to the quality, you cut down what is like before that quality of sound, and you just compare your sound to other people that got the same sound. And if your sound is good, but every once in a while there is something that is super annoying as a sound that kicks in, then it is insane actually, because imagine like a scale of like a mid sound, a good sound, and other good sounds that are parallel to my good sound, but my sound has something that makes it be bad and makes it go even lower than what a mid sound is, just because of that. And that's what I was feeling, not during the clips that you saw, because during those clips everything was bad actually. It was not just like a little scratch during the talk or whatever. There were just like serious problems with the settings, but I was still testing out, and I was doing my tests, but I couldn't actually lock in 3 days or 5 days on it because I would have gone crazy. So I said I'm gonna go on streaming also because I want to go on with the journey, and along the way I will try and figure out, and if I could go back I would do the same. Like I don't really regret doing it. I gambled a couple of clips, but I think I can actually still get away with a great video out of it. For example, during this Psyduck video there were problems for the audio, not too much related to when I was talking, but related to the fact that I wasn't using the aux cable, and I was like going for the, like, it was a bit weird, but with some cuts, some like a little bit of music or stuff like that, I covered it and the video came up pretty good in my honest opinion. So like I'm pretty confident, even if I still didn't start editing like Munchlax and that stuff, I'm pretty confident that I can actually get away with something great even if the mic was bad. So I'm not too concerned right now. When I got the first clips and I saw that they were ruined, so like right after having found Munchlax and checked the clip, I was really salty. But now I think I can actually fix it. The Mesprit clip that you can see in the compilation of the 3-leg trio Pokémons was edited. Because like in 2023, when I found Mesprit, I didn't even know about what an equalizer was. I didn't know, like, I wasn't even considering the sound part on the editing session. Like the sound is something that usually like when it comes to like an average editing, people don't edit. All right, they just go for this sound that you code with the mic and that's it. But considering that like I was putting together that video, that was an old video with a bad mic. I mean, no, it was like it was an okay mic actually for how much I spent. But I was putting it together with Uxie and Hazel that got a, I mean, you could tell it got a better quality. And also in general, I was uploading, I mean, if right now I was uploading like an old video because of something, just as Mesprit, I would be fixing the audio that way. So I fixed it. Like if you like open two windows with the new Mesprit and the previous Mesprit, you can literally tell there is a big difference with just how my voice sounds. Of course, it was like a post-production work that is never gonna be as good as a like pre-production work when it comes to the sound, because of course if I'm editing the sound and like in order for it to be, I don't know, looking, I mean, sounding more like the audio of a podcast or whatever, I'm also gonna like change how the music sounds at the same time, because I can't detach the two things. But in the pre I can. So it would have been better, but I mean, like, I didn't know, like, at all, and I wasn't supposed to know, so fair enough. $51. I can't, because I record from OBS and there isn't an option for such a thing. Like if I'm playing the music in the back, the only thing I can do in order for the music not to be listened is that I mute the monitor output so that I don't listen to it, but it still is gonna be listened from the stream, and like as long as something is able to be listened from you, is also going to be listened from the recording. So that thing is something I can't do. But it is not like something that concerns me at all. Actually, right now, I'm like, the post-production editing about the audio is not something I will go into anymore. Actually, I only used it a couple times so far, and I will again for like Mantrax or stuff like that, most likely. I don't know still. But right now the mic works properly, so it's not something that I think I will have to touch. The only thing that might be useful might be like a couple tactical cuts every now and then, if like I see that there is like a scratch or I don't know, something weird that I gotta understand how to fix actually. But I mean, after having asked also to that friend of mine that didn't know how to help me, I don't know, I kind of lost the hopes. But in the end, like, it is something that I think I can better, like, slowly in time by playing my streams in the VOD while I do other stuff, so that I listen to those little problems and whatever. But what kills me is that, like, depending on the freaking AirPods that I use, I listen to different things actually. So yeah, like, to kind of judge, I'm the majority of the times I'm kind of using the speaker instead. that is actually what is more used worldwide, I would say. Also because like the previous AirPods that I had, that I still am using actually, because I use them to like these ones. I only use them on the PC if I'm at the desk. If not, I don't use them. The other ones also are damaged, so I mean, like, got problems actually. So it's not even the really best thing to use in order to like understand if a sound is great or not. But on the other hand, I can use those ones as like if I wanted to. Bro, like I'm struggling so much today, like I can't talk actually. I'm using those ones just as a sort of like way of like comparing them to like bad quality cable earphones that people might be using in order to understand like how they would actually listen to the sound, you know, even if the AirPods actually got a very great quality sound, but because of how much like used they are actually a bit lower on quality, I would say. Anyway, I really apologize about the way I explain all of what I explained so far. $54. No, not 54, because I counted a Cresselia encounter before I wasn't meant to be counted, so 53 right now. Alright. Anyway, I'm pretty confident about the fact that by the end of the weekend, the PC will be ready to be holding a stream, and I can't wait actually. I gotta download all the additional plugins that I need in order for OBS to be able to multi-stream actually, because I had to like I downloaded them in order to try them and actually check if my laptop was able to handle a multi-stream or not, and it wasn't. So I downloaded it and like OBS started to like almost explode, like it was actually super overwhelmed, so like I had to just like to uninstall it like right away actually, so I would have to install it again, but it's not a problem. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. If not, I wouldn't have solved any problem. I really needed it. And I can't wait to see it like all put together actually, because right now it is still raw. Tomorrow, I don't know when, because I got a lot of stuff to do, but tomorrow I'm looking for closing the thing actually, and then in the weekend I will try and move all the stuff from this PC to the other one, hoping to be able to stream still. I don't know, like those like data transfers actually take so much time and you can't actually stop them, especially from PC to PC. Like they already take so long when it comes to like phone to phone, so imagine PC from PC to PC, bro. Like I don't even want to know. So it might even be that like I skip a stream, I don't know, hopefully not. Why did I count Cresselia? What am I doing, bro? Anyway. Also, I will be restyling the setup a lot. So whenever it will be restyled, I will send a picture on the Discord of the new setup. Can't wait. I do. I use Android. $55. I don't know, mine has always took a while, but I always had storage problems. Especially when it comes to WhatsApp. A lot. So I don't know, like I'm one of those ones that never deletes the chats and stuff like that. Just for you to know. I mean, I do delete chats if they are like from randoms. Like if I'm selling stuff or whatever and I give them my number, etc, like that type of stuff, then I delete it. But if they are people that I know, I don't usually. All right. Then I don't know, where is the code? Encounter, I'd love to see that. Let's go, 56. No, about that I don't. But that's because I got forced to. Like too many times I couldn't actually take pictures because of the fact I got too many on the phone. So at some point, like I went crazy. I started, like, I dedicated like 3 hours on the bus, bro, like deleting everything or random stuff, like useless stuff, you know. To me, you'll find it before 10Ks. Guarantee. Like, it's gonna be 9Ks. There's gonna be a 9. 100% in front of the other numbers. In my honest opinion. That probably doesn't sound great. But you can do it, bro. And then no more single hunting ever again. Oh yeah, getting that far while single hunting is annoying. It only happened to me with the Alga in 2022. That I went triple odds from a single hunt. But in the end, I mean, I was single hunting, but I was also hunting for other stuff. So 24Ks for that one single hunted, but I was still optimizing in the end. So not the worst, but since then I never really single hunted anything that went that far. I don't even remember, like, might it be Tepig? Do you think that I single hunted that went the longest after the Alga? I don't even know. Because Tepig was like 13Ks, so Cresselia is about to be it actually. I don't know. I single hunt for other stuff. I single hunted for YOLO, but it was fast. Oh no, I have a shield ongoing that is a single hunt. It is like, it should be 13Ks. Maybe more, I don't remember. But wait, what about this freaking Dratini phase? Come on. I need for something to shine before Cresselia, like before touching the Cresselia number. Like I can't, like Cresselia gotta be the highest one, bro. Right now it is. In the Cresselia arc, Cresselia is the longest one so far. Not even too much actually, like only Shieldon, because then there is Anorith that was like 5Ks, and then I was yet to start Ammonite. I think at least Anorith was 5Ks. It was either 5 or 8. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, might be that it actually requires a little bit of an EV train. But I mean, definitely should be able to kill them. He will be using Ice Beam. I mean, Ice Beam and like Thunderbolt. Oh, he already has the EVs and IVs. Then fine. I mean, 100% you're killing them. If so, 100%. I thought it was Row. Like, Row, probably not. Just to tell you, like, when I was doing the tries on the birds, when I was evolving Porygon, I was using an Arceus that, like, was Row, alright? But it was a level 80 Arceus with the Psychic Plate. The Mind Plate, sorry, and I was using Psychic. And I was barely killing them. And I was like, I mean, they should be level 50, right? Or 60. I was like super over leveled. 59, and I wasn't killing them. Alright, I thought you were referring to the event. I thought you were using the event, the Oxys. I would love to use that one day for the birds. Actually, I'm in love with the Cherish Ball. Let's go! Nice. Out of nowhere. Congrats, man. Easy, bro. It is a phase, right? By the way, weren't you hunting in the Victory Road in Black and White? A little Brack? Oh, and you can manipulate, like, you can arrange and manipulate the events. Like, you can... I thought they got a fixed nature. And, like, fixed, like, stats. Or it actually counts with perfect IVs. I'm a bit, like, ignorant about the events, actually, and how they are built. Alright. So that one was the target. It's just that. Pretty clean. As we like. Oh, alright. Makes sense, but I mean, still 1k, clean, easy. Alright. $61. Bidoof, the goat. And it stayed. And we're not talking about the Safari Zone, but it stayed. Come on up here. Let's go. Trip. 65. Welcome back. With this session, we are signing 320 hours. 321. By the way, to get to 100, I should be committing another hour. I don't know if I can actually. I will try and go on a little bit, see where I can get to. Or it might be that at some point I go off. I won't dislike though finding a Rotom tomorrow with a 12-100 looking great on screen. I'm not even gonna lie. This is 6. But I never thought it was this difficult. I mean, at least you still feel satisfied if you see some sparkles, even if you RNG manipulate, I guess. But I mean, I don't know, like I don't know, I'm imagining it being just as a meta down, you know? So like at some point you get used to it and you get good at it. You don't feel anything anymore. In the end you kind of know that it is coming. But at least at the beginning it's gonna be just as like the radar. You get to the chain of body for the first time, you feel like a god. Encounter? Hope. No, but I wasn't talking about you, like, but I mean, many people do. I was talking about them. Is this 7? Alright, I thought it was like you were talking about like overall RNG manipulation. So just related to the stats. I mean the inner stats. Alright. I mean in the end everything is about the reason why you do it in the end. Like if you are not looking for shinyhunting, like that one isn't shinyhunting. So like if you are not looking for shinyhunting, you're just looking for the Pokemon. It makes sense actually, but I think shinyhunters don't really care this much about the Pokemon itself at some point. $68. Yeah, it makes sense actually. I don't works. Like he's having like, I don't know, like a statistic to 31 IVs. I mean, like any statistic has like the same chance of being from 0 to 31, or like the more it goes up, the more like the rarer it is. I don't know if I made myself clear. Like every single time you generate a Pokemon, like an encounter, every single like attack, defense, special attack, etc. have the same chance of hitting 0 to 31, right? Alright, so like, alright, because like my question was like refer to like the scenario in which like could have been that like the mid IVs that are the less important ones, I guess, because like 0 and 31 are the best ones. Alright. Tough. Tough. $69. Yeah, the odds aren't really don't really feel comfortable, I guess. To be figured out. By the way, what do you think about the animation of the Cherish Ball? Now, when I get back to the Deoxys topic, because I love the Cherish Ball actually. By the way, do you know like those like that pair of shoes, like the All Stars shoes that are like full red, that in my honest opinion are extremely bad looking? The Cherish Ball like reminds me of those ones, actually. I don't even have the map. $70. It does. It is so clean. To me, it is just like an elite version of the Quick Ball. And also, I feel like a red Pokeball is clean. There are other colors that are more needed. In the end, that one doesn't even count because like you can't even use it. But a red one is clean, actually. We can now use just the Pokeball itself and okay, but I mean, imagine catching a Gyarados on that one. Yeah, but with like black in the middle line, right? It is black. I mean, there is a little bit of black. try to remember. I don't know. But in the end, yeah, like full red with a little line in the end, yeah. I like that it looks aggressive actually. I'm losing the encounters. Sometimes I go up and down and I don't look at the map. That is not actually the best decision making. Alright, 71. Never paid attention to it, so if it was real, probably I wouldn't have figured out. I don't know. No, probably I would have, because I mean, I would have saw it. I don't know. Never noticed it anyway. Not even in the 3D games. I mean, I think I saw 3 Pokémons in the Cherish Ball in Pokemon Y in my life. One was the Ansi. One was Volcanion, I think. And then probably another one that I don't know. Of course, all of them received with the Wonder traits. $73. By the way, I am getting to 80 and then I go off. Increase enough. I'm not sure I got what you mean, but related to the color of the package, you can't change it. Like, it is blue in Diamond and Pearl if you're the male one, it is pink if not, and in Platinum it just stays the way it is, as far as I remember. I don't know. 74. Oh, then I didn't understand anything at all. I have no clue. I don't know. But I should have everything in these files so we can actually witness it together. Probably there might be one that I'm missing at best. I don't know. I should have pretty much everything here. I don't know, here I don't see it. Let me see. No, yeah, I don't have the 21 and the 22. And then I don't know if there is anything after 24. I don't know. By the way, what do you mean by saying to change the screen? Or are you actually changing? Like you mean like moving from screen to screen, like I mean jumping through the softwares and trying to make up. By the way, you know what? I'm getting this encounter and that's it. That I yeah. I got to 75. The color of the pocket screen. Oh right, so the bag. Oh right, and I didn't even take it into consideration actually. No, I'm not going to sleep actually. I'm gonna go out with my dog. I had no clue actually. And which colors are available overall? So cool. Bro, if there is something that looks better than these, that actually matches with the layout, I'm going for it. I wasn't expecting that actually. Never sleep on the pocket, bro. Crazy. Last fish. It's encounter for Cresselia. 75. Please do not give me a shiny right now because I might go insane. Alright. Daisy ones, green, yellow. So like the entire rainbow. Anyway, I will do my researches. Anyway guys, thank you so much for being my company. Alright. Clean. I will check it out actually. Thank you so much for being my company. I enjoyed this stream as always. I hope you did the same. I will catch you tomorrow on Rotom. Have a good one and good luck.